Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today and the first time we decide our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's evening news because I'm currently go through all the evening news where they drop around the world. So this evening, one of our Arsenal legend, really they call Paul Messin. Paul Comasacco talk say he expects Arsenal to actually sign a new striker before January go end. So Baba can give example like this Tottenham Hotspur. You know, say Tottenham Hotspur don't sign striker even though now on loan. And that loan get an obligation to buy, they get the option of paying like 15 million, 15 or 15 million pounds at the end of the season to pay. I think it is RB Leipzig, I will be that safe for Timo Werner. So say make Arsenal behave like Tottenham Hotspur. Say he expects Arsenal to sign a striker before January ends, and that striker no be person will cost so much because look at how Tottenham Hotspur got Timo Werner. So we can actually get somebody for a far cheaper rate. Somebody who will still do the same job, at least if not give you the same vibe of all those people who will define, or somebody that will give you similar vibe where you go fit manage, get just to switch things up, to mix, like to switch up the vibe for the Arsenal camp until when the season go end. Then we can get the financial might to actually get our own player. So now the way in the explainer. So myself, I subscribe to a line of thoughts 100%, and we'll get some positive news based on injuries. So Fabio Vieira, we see and when they train with Arsenal team for Dubai. So Fabio Vieira don't recover from a groin injury. So are they very, very happy to say he don't recover. So that one self now good news. Yes, so that's something we need to be happy about. Then away from that, so our monitoring spirit is going to let us know say Everton don't identify Frank Onyeka, you get, as the ideal replacement for Amadou Onana, where they feel say in fit to no day there after January. Like so many clubs, the reason the matter. One of the clubs, the reason the matter. Now be Arsenal. Remember, about 2 or 3 days ago, we hear say Arsenal don't intensify talks with Everton for Amadou Onana. Say Arsenal really interested in signing the player. So for them to kind of look for a replacement of the player now, a good indication. So the talks they go in the right direction. So that one said the sweets my belly. Let's say yes, at least then get that willingness to sell because then self get financial fair play problem. You get all this profitability and sustainability issue. You get with the FSO, they need to balance their books. So that's why I just they happy to say that if they fit buy the replacement, then they will fit sell the player because this same thing now what's happen between Fulham and Bayern Munich. Maybe say Bayern don't tell Fulham say they won't sign Paulinha. Fulham agree say they go sell. The player agree say go. But because Fulham no can get a replacement for the player, that's why the deal no happen. No, you get that's why the deal no happen. So for now, you get I just pray make Everton sign the Frank Onyeka wey they define. If they fit sign them, then Arsenal go dey very easy for Arsenal to actually get this Amadou Onana from Everton. And the sweet part be say since you can actually get a loan from Everton, Arsenal and Everton can come to an agreement. Say okay, let's take Onana on a loan with an obligation to buy whatever fee. If now 50 million, 55 million, we just give them 5 million loan fee. At the end of the season, we pay them 50 million, collect the player. It no go even affect anything with financial fair play. We just go solo. The way Arsenal take sign David Raya from Brentford, so everywhere will just stew. So now what's it me I dey expect, but we'll just watch out. Now, for those who they ask, what be this FFP, financial fair play? What is it all about? So I can go do small research today. So this financial fair play, the major thing when they do, like the fact saying they prevent clubs from spending more than they earn, because the law so it be like this: you're not supposed to spend more than what you get. Like for example, now do you know that in England now, and I think globally, Newcastle are the richest club because they are backed by a consortium of all these Saudi-based companies, a consortium that really own Newcastle. So when you check the individual assets and collective assets of this consortium, we see they did very, very wealthy. We're talking about billions. So for the fact say your owner get billions, it doesn't mean he can just throw 20 billion for inside the club, just they buy all the whole club. Do you know that Newcastle today, if the owner come outside and say he won't buy Messi during Messi prime, and he won't buy Ronaldo during Ronaldo prime, he can actually buy the two of them. I just give instance. He can actually buy them, like buy a star-studded team, set them up. Or maybe that's consortium now, they can decide to go and buy maybe Coventry. Buy Coventry, come aside, buy Odegaard, buy who are the current stars, buy Haaland. Just buy different stars for all the whole world. They can do it. They have the money. But because that law, that profitability and sustainability policy, that you cannot spend more than you earn, that will they affect teams now. The reason we make Arsenal they spend as they like the past 3 seasons or 4 seasons, because in previous years we were not spending. Financial fair play was very, very nice to us. That we don't get any issue. During Wenger, the final years of Wenger, how much should they spend? When Unai Emery come, how much they spend? That's why people, the para say, I think I don't spend over 600 million. And we still have lapses. Some people even they come outside and say, the money when they spend on Raya and Havertz, he could have used that money and added little money to go and buy a striker. Because Kai Havertz, at the end of the day, is not really like that finished goods we want. Raya, some people still believe, say, Raya will not get problem for that area. So we just go spend money to fix problem we no day. That's some people's point of view. Say that money, the money for Havertz, versus something million, the Raya to something million. How much remain? You don't buy Anthony. How much remain? You don't buy Osimhen. So now what many people they think so. That is why this financial fair play. The policy don't they see so, but just see they no implementer. It just like say they keep a blind eye. You get, but now they shine their teeth, they bite anybody. So people now don't be very, very careful. That's why Arsenal cannot just spend. You know that our owner, Kroenke, is a billionaire, billions, counting billions. If you want, you can just bring up 1 billion and transform Arsenal, but he cannot do that because of financial fair play. Some people don't say, hey, Chelsea, Todd Bowley and Egbadi, they spend how many billion? Baba, oh yeah, now should be transfer window today. Should be they say they love Osimhen. Oh yeah, maybe they go bring up money, go sign the Osimhen now. They cannot. So that is the problem with many clubs they face today. So I say I just break them down so people understand what we are really facing. Now, Fabrizio Romano come and secondly give us some updates about Tomiyasu. Say talks is progressing very, very well between Tomiyasu and Arsenal. We're talking about contract talks. Now, Fabrizio come to say many clubs like Napoli, AC Milan, so many clubs in Syria, they were really disturbing Tomiyasu. Not just Tomiyasu and Kivio. They really disturbed and say they won't sign those players. But Arsenal come and say, no, we are not selling them. So that is how everything just go. And truly, even the Tomiyasu, like last season, it was not really getting so much playing time. But this season, because of his versatility, they got to enjoy so much playing time. Me, I did really happy for him. Again, so I want to pray for. Now, Mikel Antonio, come and say, you say yourself get your own podcast. So you can come and say, you don't know why you say anytime we Arsenal just play West Ham don't collect points for Arsenal. Arsenal will just they go down. Anybody meet Arsenal, they go they knock Arsenal. Say last season that the same thing will happen as Arsenal they lose points against West Ham. They just lose, they go like that. They go for a downward spiral curve. Say in agent to be Arsenal fan, go call them for phone, call them and say, why you say now only against you? Now anytime we just play now, if we don't collect point for hand, we just lose, they go. Say now only now they do all this thing, but it is what it is. No be say now any juju or anything they there. Now so football be there. So when they know they take and say now them hold the key to Arsenal success. Well, away from that, so I don't know how many of them I don't see this story. You get say Arsenal the 50 million rated Bologna striker, what they call Joshua Zirkzee. So the Telegraph and the Metro, so that two of them bring up this story, a published story. I saw it. This guy is very, very tall, 6 feet 4 inches. In 22 games for Bologna, he don't score 8 goals and give like 4 different assists this season. So Arsenal, the reason the guy said Arsenal the iron. Yeah, so now nice story. Arsenal don't really sign the guy at the end of the day. The first sign him, but all in all, what did they give me joy? That the fact say Arsenal are searching for a striker, which means they understand that what they have is not enough. That one alone is okay. You should say Arteta is really searching to complement what we already have. because with the create chance, you get, so we'll just bring in somebody with a fresh blood, may just enter, just scatter everywhere. So by tomorrow, remember I said not everybody they link us to. Now we go buy a transfer window we did. So normal Arsenal go ask price, go different news will come outside. At the end of the day, may they shall sign, even if now 1 or 2 people. We'll see what's going to happen at the end of the day, because if we continue for the way they go, top 4 will feel say na norm. At the end of the day, if you don't get the top 4, so we'll be very, very careful. And I don't know how many of you are also the aware say Gabriel Jesus don't resume training for Dubai. So I said the video today, instead of don't come back. So remember saying he gets a knee injury. Gabriel Jesus is back. Partey is on his way back. Vieira is back. So small. We expect Tomiyasu also to come back anytime soon. In fact, these 2 weeks holiday we then get for Dubai, before the holiday will finish, before that Crystal Palace match, I expect us to get a clean bill of health. Make everybody don't come back. And my own prayer be that I may God answer them. So my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night, somebody the fact say Paul Merson will be Arsenal legend. So back on comment to say he expects Arsenal to actually sign a new striker before January ends, because we can't do without fresh blood. And made them copy waiting Tottenham Hotspur. The Tottenham Hotspur signed Timo on loan. You get, with an obligation to buy, £15 million obligation to buy. So we say this player with so one sign, we fit still give them a loan with an option, like let's say Mayora, where they play for Genoa. You get, we fit still give them the option. Say okay, anyhow we won't be Baba, I beg, we could sign una player. We love una player. You get, so now what would they expect? You get, so much they see how things go up. At the end of the day, anyhow it will be. But they're very, very happy. You can say we sign somebody. So much just see how things go. So, all right, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So, till I come your way tomorrow. I'll get out here. Thanks for tuning in. All right, guys. Bye.